Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to use a brooch pin on your beadwork and how to fully attach it. Start with your beaded piece cut out with a raw back edge, and then we're going to grab a brooch pin, some Gorilla Glue, and a needle and thread, as well as a backing material. I'm using a glitter leatherette. Now I'm going to figure out the placement of my brooch pin in the direction that I want it to go. I'm going to do mine diagonally across the back. Now to attach it, I'm going to stitch it down with my needle and thread. This particular brooch pin has little holes in it, which are going to help me just with my tacking down process. I'm going to go through the middle of those to attach it to the back of the felt, and then I'm just going to take my thread and go over it through the felt and kind of just do a loop stitch to secure it down to the felt nicely. Just like this, making sure to stitch it quite a bit. You can also glue it, but I wanted this to be really nice and secure, so I decided to stitch it instead. Once your brooch pin is fully secured, then you're just going to go ahead and knot off. I like to finish my stitches by going through a little bit of the felt and then tying the knot to make sure it is extra secure. Trim off the excess thread, and now it's time to cut out our backing. Now to cut it out, what I do is just hold the brooch up against the backing material with wrong sides together like this, and I'm going to roughly cut out about a centimeter bigger than the material that I need, just to make sure that I have a little bit of leeway. Cut this out roughly, and then we can mark where we need to cut for our brooch pin. I'm using my pencil to mark a spot, so I'm just holding it up like so, making sure I've got leeway on all the sides, and then I'm just going to mark exactly where the metal is hitting, right here on both sides like that. And we're going to cut out 2 small slits. So now you're just going to fold it in half, connecting those lines, then take your scissors and do very small snips. Start small, and we can always cut the holes a little bit bigger if you need more room. Now to put it all together, you're going to open your brooch and take the needle end and put it through its little hole and push through the mechanism. As you're pushing it through, you just want to kind of wiggle it back and forth until it is fully secured. I'm trying to get my material underneath the edge of the brooch pin on both sides. You can see here I'm going to pop the kind of cap that holds the needle down on this side, and then the little lip that keeps it in place, and then I'm just going to push the rest of the backing underneath. So you can see just the little metal pieces at either end of the brooch pin pop out, and the rest is covered by the leatherette backing. Again, you can cut a little bit bigger of a hole if you need to, just by snipping a tiny little slit, but there it is, nice and secure, so it is holding itself in place. Now to finally seal it off, we're going to add a little bit more Gorilla Glue. I'm going to be dabbing the glue right next to the metal, so again, I'm doing it right next to the bar at the back of the brooch pin, as well as around both ends of it, to really secure down that leatherette so it does not rip or move at all. To make sure the glue is secure, you're going to press it down with your fingers for about 10 to 15 seconds. You may feel a little bit of warmth, but that means that the Gorilla Glue is activating and it's working. Add a few more dabs in other areas to make sure that all of the leatherette backing stays in place, and then you can go ahead and trim off all the excess. Again, make sure you have enough glue so you don't have to worry about the backing sliding around. And there it is. Now you can go ahead, add your beaded edge to this, and you have a finished brooch pin looking beautiful, nicely secured, and you can even put it on your body as is right now, but I recommend you finish it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and comment any other tutorials you'd like me to do down below. And please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell for notifications, and have a great day.